It's a word that seems to be on everybody's lips. You can barely pick up a newspaper or a magazine nowadays without reading something or the other about Twitter. And so we're very pleased to have with us its CEO, Evan Williams. Evan, welcome to NDTV. First and foremost, why the name Twitter? Considering how big the company's become now, in hindsight, it almost seems a very flippant name.
Well, we chose the name Twitter because it actually means the communication between birds, which is why birds are also in our branding and our logo. But it started out as just a very simple way for people to exchange messages, and it seemed like a light, simple term that reflected the nature of the service.
Mumbai represents a watershed moment for Twitter, doesn't it?
It definitely was. Well, it was important as a milestone for what Twitter could be for us, especially sitting here in the U.S. and it was Thanksgiving for us, and we have a feature that tells us what a lot of people are talking about on Twitter, and we saw Turkey and Thanksgiving, and then Mumbai show up there. I was like, Mumbai, why is that there? And almost immediately as it was happening, we saw these reports started rolling in from people on the ground, and again, it was someone there who had the on-the-scene perspective. Doesn't need to be a journalist to share information that is vitally important and interesting, and brings this real-time awareness to a situation that is something new and profound.
So where does India stand in your plans for Twitter? Do you have specific plans for India?
We have a lot of plans for India, so we're really excited about India right now. From the beginning, we've sought to create a global information network, and the impact our entire role is to foster open communication around the world as much as possible, and you can't do that, you can't even consider that without considering India, not only because of the huge potential market there, but because of it's the biggest democracy in the world. There's this very strong youth contingent. There's so much vibrancy and creativity coming from India. Our hope is that it connects both people in India and India with the rest of the world more immediately and intimately.
Tuba.com